To be a true thought leader, I think you need to really thoughtfully focus on the problems you want to solve for your customers and the perspectives that are important to them. And not only focus commercially on getting into this bottom line of how this relate to your product. Don't be just commercial. Think about really what would be interesting for the audience that you care about, and really invest authentically in that. Not just in order, again, to promote what you do, but to really be there way beyond just focusing on your product. For startups that work with enterprises, trust and credibility is the most important thing. And for an early stage startup, this is very difficult. So what shows up when companies Google your name is extremely important, and how the media relates to you is extremely important as well. And this is why we should invest in it very early on, from the early days. Analyst relation is a critical path. Both, it's a long-term investment to get your narrative and story and actually impact the analyst's way of thinking around the category that you're designing or disrupting. More so, it's a great way to gather intelligence and inputs that are critical to your decision-making on many fronts. And lastly, this will help you shape your messaging, your positioning, which is important in the very early days. We need to support portfolio companies. Focus both on hands-on capabilities and actually help the companies yourself, while also in parallel thinking about helping the companies strategically build their own go-to-market machines or marketing machines, and PR specifically. More so, I'd say help them vet the right vendors to work with, and work with trusted vendors that you have previous experience with that is a good fit for what they actually need. And lastly, help bring your network in to have more trusted thought leaders and experts in the space speak about those topics and promote them, not just you or them themselves. I think we're lucky to work in the cyber industry, which is extremely resilient, even in tough times. So if you look at COVID and the transition to work from home, that created more attack surfaces and the need just for more cyber solutions. If you look at the Russia-Ukraine war, more cyber warfare, more awareness to the topic. If you look at the macroeconomic slowdown and recessions time, this as well turns more people to cyber crime. And all of these things that are bad are actually creating more awareness to cybersecurity. We're seeing in the market that even at tough times where there's IT budget punches or slowdowns, cybersecurity is most of the time last on the list, or more so the one budget that is not cut off from. From a survey that we've done with 140 CISOs, more than half didn't have any impact on their budget, not a shrink, nothing of that sort. And a half have increased their budget still. So very kind of like limited numbers that had budget cuts through 2022 as an example.